Hey guys, this is Sahil and welcome to this exclusive episode of Weekly Mastermind for 14th of May 2023. And in this particular episode, we are going to look up at first market index. What are the current outperforming sectors and underperforming sectors? What are the last week's weekly gainers and losers? What are the current trending stocks? What are the stocks which we can track for upcoming week, as well as some of the cup pattern stocks which we have bought since last 7 to 8 weeks and we are holding. And even in last 1 week, I mentioned some of the cup pattern stocks. We will have a look at those stocks as well. So if we look up at the market index, Nifty up by 1.36, Sensex up by 1.59. Bank Nifty has performed really well by 2.65 on the upside. Mid cap kind of flattish 0.14%. India VIX has also given movement on the upside and USD INR is also up by 0.53%. So there is no such sign of bearishness. Everything is going very good. Next is Nifty 50 monthly above 60, weekly is about to break out of 60. So this is like a make or break situation where it can either break out of 60 and give a good momentum on the upside, or else it can consolidate for next few days. But there are no such signs of bearishness, so we can expect further move on the upside itself, and we can expect further breakout in upcoming week. Next is Bank Nifty monthly, weekly, daily, all are above 60, and on weekly also it is sustaining above 60 itself. In last 1 week it went below 60, but in the current week, that is in last 1 week, it has given slighter movement on the upside. So there is no such sign of panicness. And even this is like a zone of all-time high. So hopefully once it breaks that zone, then we can have a very good movement on the banking stocks as well. Next is some of the sectors. IT up, auto is also up by 4.23, metal down by 2%, Bank Nifty we have already talked, FMCG 1.58, this is also a good sign. Energy 0.39, pharma down by 0.96, infra kind of flattish, realty 1.76 on the upside, so this is also a good sign, and media is kind of down by 0.36. So only metal, pharma and media, these are the three sectors which were down in last 1 week. Rest were completely on the upside. Next is Nifty IT monthly, weekly, and daily. All are between 40-60. So as of now, we have to avoid this sector. Nifty Auto monthly above 60, weekly is also above 60. But on daily chart, as you can see, record session count can take place, as well as we can see further retracement or a consolidated zone in next 1 week. Nifty Metal monthly, weekly, and daily all are between 40-60. So we are going to avoid this sector. Next is Nifty FMCG monthly, weekly, daily, all are above 60, similar condition as of auto. So furthermore, in the next 1 week, we can expect slighter consolidated zone or a retracement on the downside. Next is Nifty Energy monthly, weekly, both are between 40-60 and daily tried to give contra movement, but as of now, we can see further decline till maybe 60 or slighter till the zone where it has formed a kind of consolidated zone in last 2 weeks. Next is Nifty Pharma. Monthly and weekly both are between 40-60, and on daily as well, it has broken down the range of sustaining above 60, and even it has broken the zone of moving average. So hopefully by next 1 week, we can see kind of downside on the pharma stocks as well. Next is Nifty Infra. Monthly, weekly, daily, all are above 60, but on daily, it has given slighter retracement. So hopefully in next 1 week, we can expect further slighter decline, and we can have a low risk entry on infra stocks as well. Next is Nifty Realty. Monthly is around 57, weekly is resisting around 60. So hopefully once it breaks out of 60 on weekly chart, which means when it performs well in upcoming week, we can expect further move on the upside on monthly chart as well, and all the RSI will go on upside. Next is Nifty Media. Around the base itself, since last 3 months, it is forming a base. Weekly is below 40, so this is not a good sign, and on daily as well, it is consolidating. So media, we have to completely avoid. Weekly best performers from Nifty 50, Eicher Motors up by 8.6, Tata Motors up by 7.31. Rest are like IndusInd Bank, Maruti. This is the stock which is outperforming since last 3 weeks. Like it is in the best performer since last 3 weeks. Next is Axis Bank, Bajaj Finance, Asian Paints. These are some of the best performers from last 1 week. Next is weekly worst performers, Dr. Reddy down by 10.10%, Hindalco down by 9.15%, UPL, L&T, JSW Steel, Zeal Entertainment, Tata Steel. These are some of the stocks which were worst performer in last 1 week. Next is some of the trend following stocks. Those are monthly, weekly, daily, all are above 60. As you can see, Eicher Motors, this is the first one. On monthly, it took perfect moving average support. Right now, it is freshly breaking out of 60 on monthly chart. Weekly squeeze open on the upside, and on daily as well, it has opened with a very good volume, as you can see on the downside. So hopefully in next 1 week, once we have a low risk entry on hourly and 15-minute chart, then we can enter fresh on this stocks. Next is Glenmark. We have already executed the trade on this. So all the Tradeathon members, we don't need to re-enter on this. Even furthermore, once we get low risk trade, we are going to pyramid some of the positions. But as of now, monthly, weekly, daily, all are above 60. Next is Polycab. Similar condition on monthly, you can see this is like an all-time high zone. So once it gives us the low risk entry on hourly and 15-minute chart, then we can enter fresh on this. Next is Axis Bank. Monthly, fresh breakout of 60. Weekly also fresh breakout of 60, and on daily it has started moving on the upside with squeeze open. So maybe in next 1 week, once it gives a smaller retracement on hourly and 15-minute chart, or maybe on daily chart itself, once it consolidates, then we can enter fresh. And even on this particular stock, we can enter on System 5 as well. Next is AU Bank. Monthly, freshly about to break out of 60. Weekly also freshly breaking out of 60, and on daily it has started forming a squeeze. Hopefully once it performs well, then the squeeze can open up on the upside itself. Next is some of the tracking stocks, and even there are lots of trending stocks which I have discussed in Inner Circle Mastermind session. So all the community members, make sure you watch this last week's Inner Circle Mastermind, which has happened on which has happened on Friday. The recording might be provided into your membership site itself, in which we have discussed exactly entry point, exit point, stop loss, every single stuff, as well as some of the targets as well. So let's quickly jump into the tracking stocks. First is IND Hotels. In this stock, we entered first, we booked our profits as well, and even we re-entered, but hopefully it hitted our stop loss on the second re-entry. And in next 1 week, once it performs well, once it takes 60 support on daily chart, then we can enter with low risk trade on this. Next is Tata Motors. This is like a major trendline resistance of years and years. I have drawn on this zone as well. On all the three charts, as you can see, this is like a same zone in which this is like a major resistance. Once it breaks that particular zone, then we can have like no resistance area for Tata Motors. So hopefully once it performs well, then we can have then we can enter fresh trade. Otherwise, it can break as well. So this is like a make or break situation for Tata Motors. Next is ACC. Monthly 40 support, weekly giving perfect range shift, and on daily it is trying to open the squeeze on the upside. So this can be based on a value buying side. Next is Bharti Airtel. Monthly fresh breakout of 60, weekly is between 40-60, and once it breaks out of 60 on the upside on daily chart, then we can enter fresh on this. Next is BPCL. Monthly between 40-60, weekly has slighter consolidated, and on daily it is around 58.6. So hopefully on Monday, once it performs well, then it can take support of this range as well, 362. And from that particular point of time, we can enter with that particular candle low itself. So these are some of the tracking stocks. Let's quickly jump into the cup pattern stocks, which we have bought since last so many weeks. So first is Career Points. The resolution point was around 178.5 and current market price is around 233.40. So hopefully our first target has also got hit and we have booked some of our quantity. Next is ISMT Limited. The resolution point was around 70.40 and current market price is around 74.40. So this is consolidating since last 2 weeks. Next is Fin Cables. This is outperforming of all the cup pattern stocks. Resolution point was around 758 and current market price is around 903. So hopefully it is also performing well with a very good volume. Next is Univ Cables. Resolution point was around 349.8 with a current market price of around 409.50. Next is Dwarkesh Sugars. Resolution point around 80.40 with a current market price of around 90.55. So all the community members, you might have got all the updates in the Telegram channel itself, based on which you can, even if you wish to enter right now, you can enter with a low risk trade, low risk with high reward probability. Next is Kamath Hotels. Resolution point was around 168.40 and current market price is around 180.20. So hopefully it is performing really well on the upside. So these are some of the trend following stocks, tracking stocks and cup pattern stocks for upcoming week as well. So I hope you have enjoyed a lot from this particular video. And if yes, then make sure you share your 5 biggest takeaways in the chat box. And I'll see you in the next video. Till then, live fully, love openly, and make the difference today. I wish you joy and abundance in all you do.